So Call of Duty Mobile decided to add a Black Ops 4 mode to the game, and I want to know, have you checked it out yet? You know, if you have, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But if you haven't, I may explain the mode and give my opinions on it. And so with this new Black Ops 4 event, it allows you to take a journey back to 2018 and pretty much play a sample of Black Ops 4. You get the OG specialists with their abilities. You got Seraph with the Annihilator. You got Firebreak with the Purifier, Prophet with the Tempest, Battery with the War Machine, Torque with the Transformed Shield, Spectre with the Shadow Blade, Ajax with the Ballistic Shield, and Crash with Take 5. And so, you know, they also have the Black Ops 4 perks. Well, kinda. It's pretty much the Cod Mobile perks, but with the Black Ops 4 like imagery over it, just kind of like its style, whatever the case may be. You'll see it on screen, of course you can see it, but they just have the Black Ops, you know, style on top of the perks that already exist in Call of Duty Mobile. And with this event, they also provided 3 game modes: Hardpoint, Kill Confirm, and Search and Destroy. You know, I personally would have loved if they added Domination. That's my favorite, you know, game mode of all time. If you've been a subscriber of the channel, then you already know. I freaking love Domination. You know, it's my favorite game mode. But on top of that, of course, they have some maps. These maps already exist in COD Mobile, but, you know, of course, for this game mode, they're going to limit it to 4 maps that was on Black Ops 4, which is Summit, Hacienda, Firing Range, Slums, and Nuketown, Russia. And so pretty much that sums up the event. You just get to, you know, pick the game mode you want to play. It's going to put you on a random map, and now you're using the OG specialists and whatnot. And so pretty self-explanatory. As far as my opinions of this game mode, I like it. You know, it has its pros and its cons. You get to play OG Black Ops 4, you know, and as somebody who's been playing Call of Duty for about 10 years, maybe more than 10 years, got to do the math on that. You know, I started playing back in Modern Warfare 4, COD 4. And then I started to really play it and take it a lot more serious and enjoy the game a lot more around Modern Warfare 2. But that's beside the point. But this was nice, a little blast from the past, get to play like an OG Call of Duty on the mobile side of it. And so the only thing I really didn't like about this mode is that it doesn't allow you to edit your class. And so I know because you're just playing a sample of Black Ops 4 that, you know, you can't just do everything, because I can see how that could potentially like complicate things to a certain extent. So for example, if it allowed me to change like my Maddox, you know, Call of Duty's 4 or Black Ops 4's attachments are different than Call of Duty Mobile's attachments. So of course they wouldn't allow you to, of course, edit the attachments. So like that's the part that gets a little bit tricky for me, because I just want to be able to edit my class to some degree, you know. And so as currently constructed, each operator has a completed loadout that you can't change. So if you want to use the Prophet Specialist, then you have to use the Koshka Sniper. You know what I mean? If you want to use Seraph, then you are pretty much forced to use the Hades or Hades, however you say it, LMG, and have a launcher on your back. Me, I'm not a big fan of that. That's what takes away from this game mode. Like, allow me to pick Seraph and then just pick the Maddox. Maybe I can't change the attachments, but let me pick the person that I want to use and the gun I want to use. You know, if you want to keep all the perks and do whatever, sure, have at it. But at least let me pick my gun. You know, that's the part that takes away from this game mode. It's like, it's not bad, but I'm not able to fully enjoy it because I can't run the classes how I want to run them. You know, Spectre was one of my favorite specialists from back in the day. Like, I want to say between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, one of them, he was able to go like invisible. I just liked his character model. I think it was a girl actually under there. I'm not sure, but it was just a super dope character to use. And in this game, it's like, I don't really get to use it because I'm like forced to use like the MX9, and it's just like, I don't want to use that, you know? Like, I want to use the Cordite, I want to use the Maddox and stuff like that, which are already guns in COD Mobile. I can just use them, but for this mode specifically, you know, that's what I'm talking about. I just want to be able to use what I want to use. you know, without overly complicating everything. And so overall, like I said, I did enjoy the game mode. I'm still enjoying it to a certain extent. You know, as an OG Call of Duty player, it's just dope to kind of have that blast from the past and just kind of like, oh shoot, like I remember playing Black Ops 4 and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm enjoying the game mode, but it could be better. So these are just like, you know, my opinions on it just overall. But yeah, for my Call of Duty mobile players, once again, I want to know, have you checked this game mode out? Have you played it? Have you, you know, experimented? It's a lot different than the regular Call of Duty mobile because you don't get to pick your, you know, your equipment and stuff like that. You just kind of use this default class, and all of the classes have stem shot, which is super cool. But, you know, like I said, have you tried it out? Have you not? Let me know down in the comment section below. Last thing I'll say is, if you didn't check this game mode out, go check it out, bro. Like, you don't have to play ranked, hardpoint, ranked, search, ranked, control all day. You know, they put these other game modes in the game for you to go and just have some fun. So, you know, go play it. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice breath of fresh air. You're not going to run into the BP-50 and the USS-9, and you're not going to run into any of that. You're just going to be playing with regular classes, and everybody's kind of forced to use whatever the game already like pre-made. So, you know, go out and try something different, you know? Yeah. But that's all I got for y'all in this video, man. If you like the video, of course, then like the video, comment, share, subscribe, all of the things, man. I appreciate you for clicking on this video. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. You're Jersey.